Hello everyone, you all are welcome to lecture number 1157, and today's topic is in continuation of verbal and non-verbal communication. Verbal communication I have already discussed in previous lecture, and in non-verbal communication where our body movement, our face expressions are involved. Out of that, mainly there are three expressions and body movements. One is eye. I have already told you in the previous lecture, is the most powerful tool of non-verbal communication. Then second one is that is face expression and body movement. So today I am going to discuss about the face expression and body movement. When we are talking of face expression, it is the expression of your emotion. You know, our brain is made up of into two parts. One is called emotional value, emotional brain, and second one is called reasoning and thinking. So the face expression is the mirror of your emotion, and this face expression out of emotion is universal. Whether it is American culture, Indian culture, Nigerian culture, or different culture, different tradition, different countries, they have the same meaning. For example, if someone is happy, if he is happy, he will be laughing, he will be smiling. So his all the face expressions will be relaxed, will be having different outlook, and it is universally the meaning of smiling and laughing. What Nigerians they have, the Americans or Indians or Europeans, they have the same meaning. It has universal meaning. Second, sadness, weeping, rolling down of the tear is also non-verbal communication by face expression, and by seeing that one can understand that someone is in pain, he is sad, he is not happy. Then angry, if someone is angry, frown face, you can understand after seeing his face that he is very much different in look, pale red color, or sometimes lot of emotions you can understand very well of his anger. And for other emotions, that is happiness, sadness, anger, surprise, shocking, disgusted, means somebody has done something wrong to somebody, he is feeling bad. Then again body movement, for example, your all part of the body having some meaning. For example, if somebody is showing the thumb, in India it means moving car, he wants some help, something. And also if somebody is showing thumb like air hostess, or once you are going to any international place, for example, when I was traveling, I requested for wheelchair for my wife, and when somebody went to get and she showed me this, that it is means it is done, everything is okay. So that is the meaning of thumb. In childhood, even in Asia and Africa, it is very common. Once we are holding some of our friends' hand, it means we are intimate, we are very close. And if suppose somebody is covering his or her face with cheek like this, it means he or she cannot bear such type of words for somebody, maybe praising that you are extremely beautiful or you this and that, and they will hold like that out of that moment. So these are all non-verbal body language in the form of face expression, in the form of body movement. Then your head movement is there. Sometimes if you agree, you will do like this. If you disagree, you may do like this. And sometimes if you respect somebody, you will bow your head like that, which is very common in Asian countries, even in here in Nigeria also. And if suppose you are keeping your head high and neck, it means you are very much in self-esteem and you are self-respecting. And if suppose you are scratching like this, it means you are totally, not happy what is happening. And if you are rubbing your shoulder like this slowly, it means you are not happy what is going on around you. But if you are rubbing your hand very fast, it means something good has come to you. And if you are holding the hand of your girlfriend, and if you are rubbing like this, it means you love your girlfriend. All these indications, they are just like language, that is called non verbal face expression, emotion, body movement, languages. And there are many, and I'm going to show you one by one photo to make you to understand, and then I will explain. So here there are six body language and face expression. Someone is sad, someone is happy, someone is angry, someone is in pain, and someone is already weeping and crying. So these are all six expressions, very, very important. That is called facial expression. So you can see here shoulder shrug. It means his expression, sometimes he may say, I don't mind, I don't care, I am not in position. So this is very, very common body language by the movement of the hand. That is called body movement. He is showing thumb, and this showing thumb means he is saying that he has done the work, or maybe he is asking the lift if he is in India to get the car. It is very common among female, even sometimes some males also. Once anything where they are very much, we can say, praised, or lot of things said, and they are so much in emotion that there is no word to express, then they will cover their cheek and face with either one hand or with two hands. Yeah, here it is nose touching. It's also the same type of expression like covering your face by both hand or single hand. If something is very much surprising or is not acceptable and you have no word to express, then they will touch the nose. This is also one of the expression, or also body movement, finger putting inside mouth when you are very much in mood and you are able to understand something you are enjoying. That's why you will put your finger in the mouth like that. This is also common among male and female both. Sometimes you have lot of problem, you are not able to solve the problem, maybe mathematical problem or computer problem or social problem or political problem, then you will start scratching your neck. Sometimes if someone is rubbing his or her eye, it means it is somebody is lying or somebody is in doubt, not comfortable. But at the same time, you should not think that sometimes there is allergy or some medical condition they can also do. But all of a sudden if they are doing like this, it means either they are lying or they are disturbed. Rubbing hand is very interesting. It is sensual communication. If male and male they are rubbing the hands, it means it shows the intimacy. And if in case the male and female they are rubbing the hands, it means it is the demonstration of their close friendship, intimacy, as well as love. And it shows that they are in agreement for everything and they like each other. So same thing what I have discussed, I have given in the form of note so that students can copy down and read. Number one, when communicating with other people, our focus often reflects our emotions. So when we are communicating with the people, different type of people, our emotion plays very important role in the form of expression, and that is like pleasant, unpleasant, that we feel at that moment. Sometimes when you are talking with someone and he is rude or bad, he is unpleasant, then the facial expression and your all body language will be quite different. If somebody is having sense of humor, he is talking happily with self-respect, self-respecting, then your body language and emotional feeling expression will be quite different. This is very, very important moment. Facial muscles play a very important role in facilitate the non-verbal communications of our emotion. Very important role is played by our face muscles. They are very much flexible, and our eyebrow. They are playing very important role in non-verbal communication, facilitate the non-verbal communications of our emotion. Number two, we know human face is extremely expressive. We say that your face is your mirror. Whether you are crooked, whether you are good or bad, only some people are so expert, so experienced that only one look is enough to identify whether this man is gentle or this man is criminal or is thief, because only his face expression they can read. Expressive, able to convey countless emotions without saying a word. Unlike some forms of non-verbal communications, the facial expressions are universal. It's not that in Kanuri culture or tradition is different, in Indian Hindi culture is different, American English cultural tradition is different. No. Facial expression for happiness, for sadness, for angry emotion is all same. For example, happiness, sadness, anger, surprise, shock, fear, disgust are the same across different countries, different culture and different traditions. Number three, facial expression allow people to share a message through the use of their face, eyes and eyebrow. Actually, this eye, I am always telling you, eye is the most powerful tool of our non-verbal communication. In India, eyebrows, many people, their eyebrows will tell you, this is Indian language, that somebody's eyebrow is very different, it tells. They will understand that he is not comfortable, he is not happy with you. Even maybe he want to attack you. So these are all very, very, and these are all because of flexible muscles. When a person is smiling, we may be able to interpret the message further. Number four, face-to-face communication. This is very important. Face-to-face communication means, for example, somebody is communicating by writing. So you can read like this. I have given in the form of writing. Students can pause and can copy down. That is the communication by writing. I am delivering lecture on YouTube. You are watching. It's also another way of communication. The other one is you are not seeing their image or photos. That is voice message. Is also good. But the one which somebody is delivering in lecture, theater, face to face, personally, physically he is present, there is no substitute. That's why I say whatever YouTube or online, lecturing or teaching or explanation or demonstration, motivation, all are going on, that cannot be substituted by face-to-face physical presence and expression in lecture, theater, or in classroom, or in laboratory. So it cannot be substituted, because there, the students, they are watching every movement of the professor, of the lecturers, of the teachers, and that is quite expressive, impressive, and they learn a lot from that. That is not possible from audio video teaching. So here, the face-to-face communication is often more effective than written or audio or YouTube, because seeing one another allows us to pick up and non-verbal signals and body language. So I am giving here one by one the non-verbal communication showing your emotion in the form of face expression or the movement of different part of the body. So number 5, facial expressions convey informations about one's emotional state. What is his emotional state? That face expression will tell. There are mainly 6 facial expressions, which is very dominant emotional expression. Number 1, happiness. I have already told you all these things, and even the photo images also. So I am just giving here for your note purpose. Happiness. A happy emotion is easily expressed through a smile. It is universal language. Are normally used as gesture of greetings. Even if you meet somebody, if you smile or laugh, it's a type of greetings. Also is a type of honor. Also it indicates the degree of happiness, pleasure and amusement. So it has a lot of meaning, the smiling. Number 2, sadness. Sadness is disappointment and depression. When you are not feeling well because of so many reasons, social, political or family affair, lot of things are there, usually expressed by the turning down of the corner of your mouth and also a downward looking. And number 3, surprise. A surprise expression is called holding. Holding up your hand on some object. Oh, you are surprised to see some very beautiful thing. Or maybe you are surprised to see very beautiful girl. Maybe very beautiful building. Maybe very beautiful city. Mountain. Anything. So that will hold your head on that object. Head and angle to the subject of interest towards an object. Number 4, anger. Anger is very common emotional expression. Frowning of the face. This angry man is always irritated and his face is, there will be a radiation from his face. Frowning face, clenching of the teeth, like this. In Indian language they say, daant pisna. So that is called clenching of the teeth. Expression of anger differ from person to person. An angry man's posture becomes tense and he may be ready to attack for any offensive action. So suppose you are talking to someone and other person is very angry, and you have to understand that at any moment he can attack you, he can slap you, he can put injury to you. So that you have to understand. Number 5, disgust, shame. Disgust or contempt or shame are shown by narrowing the eye and head turned aside to avoid having look. That is contempt and disgust expression. Fear is a mental noise and may be expressed by eyes wide open or mouth open or sometimes trembling or sometimes anxiety built up. What to do? So that is about the fear.